Today we're going to do Behind the Song of Start the Fight. So Start the Fight is the 5th song on my EP, Heartbreak City. If you haven't heard it yet, I'll have a link to it below. So I wrote Start the Fight on May 26th of 2019. I don't remember a ton about the writing process, except that it was like 3 in the morning and I wrote it in 10 minutes. Things had built up a lot to this point, so when I finally sat down and tried to write the song, it came out like that. It didn't stutter, it didn't waver, and it came with vengeance. Also, I wanted to mention I did change some of the lyrics in the song before recording because they were very specific and I didn't think it was necessary for the song, and I also think it made it a lot less relatable. I only remember one of the lyrics I changed because it was a while ago, but it was in the second verse. Instead of saying, remember whose actions didn't match words, I said, remember whose birthday's in, and I said a month. Again, I just didn't think it was necessary. At the time, it was very necessary for me to put that in the song and have that, you know, out there. But as for like recording and releasing it, I didn't want it in there. I can't remember what else I changed. I know I changed something else, at least one more thing, but I can't remember. After I wrote it, I remember my mom, like the second after I finished, my mom opened my door and was like, okay, you need to put that. Oh, it was funny. Alright, so the backstory. This one's a doozy. I don't think I've stated this for any of the other songs, but I would like to say it now. Quick disclaimer, all of these songs were written a long time ago. Especially, I had, Yellow House was in 2018, a lot of them were in 2019. So things happen, and I wrote about them at the time. That in no way means that I'm still angry or upset or emotional towards those things now. But I am a songwriter, and I take any chance I can get to write about events, real events, whether I take them from my life or someone else's life. I like to write about stuff. It's difficult because obviously these are being released now, and most people are just hearing them now. So it seems like a current event, but these happened a long time ago. I can't be bothered by any of this stuff anymore. And that's what time will do for you. Alright, so with that being said, this is the backstory. I don't know if y'all can hear it, but there are some children outside my window like screeching. So I'm sorry. So I had a friend. They did something that they shouldn't have, and they were aware of it. And I think I'm somebody who really likes honesty, really likes you to be upfront with me. And most of the time, not all the time, but most of the time, if you just like lay out all the facts for me right then and there, even if they're bad, 9 times out of 10, I'll be like, okay, that's fine, whatever, and I'll get over it. The problem I have is lying, or commonly known as withholding the truth. It might look like I'm getting heated. I'm not. I'm just thinking through, okay? Anyway, so that was the situation with this person. They did something they shouldn't have and then withheld a lot of the information of this incident. So it sucked. I found out through another friend what actually happened, and I felt super blindsided because I think in many aspects it's a respect thing. What they did was very disrespectful to me to begin with. The fact that they tried to hide it so that they wouldn't suffer any consequences was very disrespectful as well. And that's just common courtesy. Not even like a friend thing. It's just being nice human people. Anyway, so I felt heartbreak on a completely different level. Heartbreak from a boy or a significant other does not compare, in my experience, does not compare to like friend heartbreak. It cuts a little deeper. It really does. So I was broken. That's as simple as I can put it. Yeah, so you get that part. What made it worse was I started to hear from other friends and other people that there were some alternate stories being told that painted me in a very bad light. If you live in a small town, you know how this goes. Everyone figures out everything, whether you want them to or not. And I don't like that. As hard as it is to believe, because I put all of my emotions out into the world, I really don't like people knowing my business that I don't want them to know. And so really rubbed me the wrong way when I would hear these stories that were being told and alternate realities that apparently existed. I had decided this time I wasn't going to tell anybody. This was nobody's business except for mine and the people that it involved. That's how it was going to go. Because I was embarrassed, I felt betrayed, and I didn't want people asking me about it. Apparently, other parties didn't agree. I got really sick of what I was hearing. I finally just kind of snapped. Not to anybody, I snapped through song. I was still, even though there were lies being spread about me and stuff, I was like, no, you're going to be the bigger person. There's no need for any of this drama. Absolutely not. It felt so high school. It was insane. Oh my gosh. And this was out of high school too, by the way. So I still kept to myself. I didn't tell anybody anything because it was none of their business. And it took me a long time to come to the realization that people were just gonna think what they thought, and I knew it wasn't true, and the people I loved knew it wasn't true, and that's really all that mattered. So I wrote this song. I had felt so small for a long time, and this song really helped me find strength and feel empowered, and just told myself that I was strong enough to get through this because I knew that I was a much bigger person because I wasn't spreading all this whatever, but if they pressed me, that was kind of their problem. And I think that message is so important if people learn it at different times in their lives. I'm sad it took me this long to figure it out. Anyway, I just truly felt like this person started this fight that really didn't need to exist, and it kind of sounds malicious in the song, like I will win, but I really just meant I'm the bigger person here. I know the truth, and I will come out on the other side of this way better off than you will. And it made me feel so good. I felt a million times better after writing the song because it helped me still get out that anger, because I was angry. I was hurt, angry, emotional, upset, all of those things, and I needed to get that out. But I didn't want to badmouth anybody. I didn't want to be angry at the world and contribute to this ridiculous drama. So this song really, 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 really helped me find peace in this situation. Alright, so recording. We started the fight on September 18th of 2020. And I mentioned this briefly in my Heartbreak City video, but this song was so fun to do because the other songs were like pretty acoustic driven, and this one I really felt like we just had so much fun with it and putting it together and trying out different sounds and whatever. I had a lot of ideas that I knew I wanted, like the slide guitar that it's not how it actually sounds, but like in the beginning and stuff. I had that already in my demo, and I knew I wanted to actually have us clap in it. I knew I wanted stick hits in it. And again, I feel like I say this every single time, but it really just came together exactly how I imagined. In the vocal booth, they have like a lantern kind of thing, and you can like change the colors of the light in it. And so when I was going into the booth to record the vocals for this one, I had to make it red, a red light, and it really helped, let me tell you. It helped. The other songs, it was all like a light blue or like light purple, and like I think I might have done pink for one. All of these like really soft, like sad or romantic colors. Start the fight, red. Alright, I think that's it. Thank y'all so much for listening to these stories of these songs. This is the last one. I'm so glad that y'all seem to be liking this song. I really didn't expect people to. But I'm so happy that I was able to share these stories with you guys and that y'all are so receptive of them. If you want to see my acoustic version of Start the Fight that I posted a few days ago, I'll have it linked down below. And if you haven't checked out my EP Heartbreak City yet, I'll also have that linked down below for you. Alright guys, I'm going to go back to posting covers again every week and doing other fun videos, so make sure that y'all subscribe. And if you care, turn on the little notification, the bell, I think. It tells you, like it'll notify you when I post, and then you can be the first person to watch. If that's something you're interested in. Alright guys, thank you so much. I'll see you next time. Bye. Gotta stretch for this one. My family calls this my rowdy song. So, rename, remain. Rename. Rename? Rename, name what? Remain, name what? Rename? No. That's when you change the name. Remain. Who will remain nameless. Wow. I just realized my air conditioner's on and it's been on this whole time. Sorry, my boyfriend texted me. Why are you blinking? What does that mean? I think that's it.